everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I don't know what happened, but ever since drdt stopped uploading, I literally just have a lack of video ideas. And then I saw Bossame upload like a drdt tier list, and I thought I'd do that. I really do want to make like this video where I rank mastermind I use, but that requires me reading into free time events. Oh my god. And that sounds like a lot of work, and I will get to it, but right now I have to catch up on New World Order so I can get prepared for the other stream. Anyway, let's get started. Okay, so in our tier list, we have got the most of all time, amazing, wonderful characters that give me so much happiness. I worship them. Wonderful, literally, basically just last year, but toned down. They're good characters, and I like them. Solid amount of serotonin. I mean, they're not unfunny. I kind of do like them. Yeah, they go in the solid amount of they give me a solid amount of serotonin. Verifiably exist. I have no thoughts on them. They are there, and they are verifiably there. That's how I feel. They're like a little bit strange. I kind of dislike them. Stay 6 feet away from me at all times. Yeah, I think that one's pretty self-descriptive. Xander Matthews. Xander's actually really interesting to me. I was kind of convinced he would be the antagonist because there seemed like so many antagonistic characters. I thought they're gonna pull a 180 and make him the antagonist. I need to talk slower. The twist with him stabbing Taroko was honestly like really well done. I wouldn't have seen it coming in like a million years. There's a lot to learn about his character. He's definitely involved with the killing game in some way. Like how did he get that eye injury? Was Taroko giving that or what? But aside from that, it just seemed like really nice. I do want to learn like why he stabbed us. That wasn't very nice of him. But other than that, I like him, so he goes in the solid amount of serotonin category. Number 2, we have Wit. Yeah, Wit's actually, like, really cool. I like him. I'm convinced he's a Chapter 2 killer, honestly, but other than that, he's really nice. His moment with Charles is really cute. He kind of... Okay, I'm not gonna lie, he kind of reminds me of me. Like, this is me. I'm always cracking jokes, even if it's not, like, appropriate for the situation. I don't take things seriously. He is literally me. So he goes in the wonderful category. I love him. Next up, we have Veronica. Veronica's, like, a Junko Kenny, to be honest. I get bored easily. So true, queen. She's just, like, interesting. I think she'll be, like, a Chapter 4. She'll set something up. Like, she won't kill anybody, but she'll set up a situation where she has somebody else kill someone. I think that's what's gonna happen. But, other than that, she is, like, super interesting. Probably is the SH secret. I want to learn more about that one. She feels like a traitor to me, if you know what I mean. Like, look at her. Honestly, she's just really cool. I like her. I don't have any really big thoughts about her, so she does a solid amount of serotonin. Next up, we have Taroko. She's a really standout character. Like, she's such a groundbreaking protagonist. Like, they never did that in a single one of the canon games. And honestly, it makes sense, you know? She got stabbed by another person, and the person was pretending to be, like, her friend was actually the killer. I think I would be kind of pissed, too. But, she's kind of being unreasonable this chapter. Bro, like, Charles, like, reaches inside of his coat. Oh, pulls a knife to your neck. Empty the pockets. She's very interesting. I kind of want to see where they go with their character. Kind of mastermind vibes, but not my favorite. But she's not, like, the worst, so we'll put her in solid amount of serotonin. Next up is Rose. I love Rose. She's the prettiest of all time. She's got an interesting character. She had to choose either like freedom of expression or her family's well-being, which is not very cool. Eat the rich. She's really pretty. I already said that one. She's got some cool sprites. She was useful in the first trial. Most of all time. That's an easy one. And her design is really cool, too. I said that already. Next up, we have Nico. I'm gonna try my best not to misgender them during this entire thing. I like them. I like their, like, implied neurodivergency and the fact that they're non-binary. And even though he does have all those traits, they aren't like, oh, he's I just said... They're non-binary and heavily implied to be neurodivergent. They can't do anything wrong. They proceed to almost murder Ace, which, very slay of them. they're super interesting. Well, not interesting. There isn't really that much to his character. I don't have any strong feelings on them, so we're gonna go in verifiably exist. I'm gonna change solid amount of serotonin. Silly. / pause. That's what they're gonna be now. Next up, we have Min. She works. That's really it. I do think she's low-key suspicious. Like, conveniently there at the same exact place and time that Charles leaves. Conveniently remembers that her pen is a knife. Conveniently thinks that, oh, I'll just knock him out. Conveniently has a bucket of water on her. But other than that, if we do ignore all the convenientlies, she's good. She worked for a chapter 1 killer. The killing on accident thing was pretty sad, actually. I think she deserved better. Her whole scene with Taroko was sweet. It was not, well, bittersweet. It wasn't, not bittersweet, actually, just bitter, I think. Anyway, I don't have any strong feelings on her, but she's cool, so I'll put her in verifiably exist. Actually, no, silly pause. Next up, we have Levi. Yeah, I don't trust this guy at all. He immediately jumps to, like, trying to strangle Mono TV. And Taroko's like, he moves so fast, I didn't know he even moved at first. Like, who are you, my man? The ultimate assassin? There isn't really that much to his character. Probably the murderer secret, unless they pull a 180 on us and somebody else has it. Seeing that whole scene in chapter 2, like, episode 1, the first scene, is like, Levi, did you kill your family? Be honest with me. Look me in the eye, Levi Fontana. Did you kill your family? Anyway, I don't have any particular feelings on him, so he goes in verifiably exist. Next up, we have Jay. Yeah, that's it. She was never my favorite, and she wasn't ever, like, my least favorite. And in total, there isn't that much to his character. Did I just say his? Okay. I guess there's, like, the forced femininity thing. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, there really isn't that much to her. She's kind of cool, but in the end, I don't have that many feelings on her. So she doesn't verifiably exist as well. Next up is who? That's how I feel. I don't know, she's kind of, like, rubbing the wrong way. I don't know why. She's just so defending of Nico. Like, oh, my little guy, my little they, them, my little they, them, they can do nothing wrong. She reminds me of that his pronouns are they, them meme. That's what she reminds me of. And she is kind of sus for a chapter 2 killer, but I don't think she is. But she is kind of annoying, but she's not like, I hate her. Like, not like that. So she just gets put in the tier. Next up, we have Eden. Eden is, like, really sweet. She does not remind me of me at all. I don't know. I think it's nice that she's, like, the only person who's like, well, let's not immediately vote for Taroko. Let's actually hear her out. I don't know if she's so happy. If I had to put my hair in a bow every morning, I would be pissed the whole day. There isn't that much to her character besides her being gay and motivational and realizing that the world is a terrible place but choosing to be kind anyway. I like that part of her, definitely. I don't have any thoughts on her. She goes in the verifiably exist category. And next up we have Charles. I love Charles. Charles, my beloved. Charles, I want to hug him and give him a kiss. Mwah. He's my favoriteest guy ever. I like the twist they did with the Scared of Blood. I feel like they're gonna play like a 180 and because he's scared of blood, he's gonna be the mastermind or something. I don't know. I doubt that though. He's had a cool redemption arc. I think he's gonna be the support, which is also another reason why I think why Whit is gonna be the chapter 2 killer. He's wonderful. He gives me joy. He's pretty. Charles. S tier. The most of all time. Next up, we have Arturo. Do not kill me for this, but I do not hate Arturo. I don't know. Okay, look. I get why people hate him, and I honestly can't blame them, but I like him. I think he'll leave Jay alone after this trial ends, so hopefully he gets some character development after that. He most definitely has some screwed up backstory, and I want to know it very badly. Arturo, let me know your secrets. He's pretty. He's got a mask. He's like Korekyo, but opposite. Korekyo's humanity is beautiful, and Arturo's like humanity is ugly as fuck. Please, yeah, don't kill me, but I do like him. He has the palette of toothpaste. I don't think there's anything screwed up under his mask. I think there might be another reason for it. Like, I don't know, man. Anyway, I do like him. I hope he gets development and doesn't stay like this forever. A lot of people say he was the chapter 3 killer, but honestly, man, with the whole Korekio vibes, kinda doubt it. Anyway, whatever. Oh my god, I've been coughing for this whole week. Next up, we have Are. Wonderful, amazing, wonderful. I like her design, the bowling uniform, the bowling glove. That's kind of a stupid thing. I think it's funny how her hair kind of like resembles her sister's to like show she became like them. Her backstory really sucks. I talk really fast sometimes. I want to say this slower. Like, obviously, if every time you try to be kind, it backfires on you, then you're gonna start being like, oh, being kind isn't gonna get me anywhere, so I should just be mean and that'll work. And it is like a reasonable like explanation for her actions, and she's just really cool, and it sucks that she has died. I don't think the JRA swap theory is true. It could happen, but at this point I think it's more likely than not. So wait, no, more not likely than less like it's less likely. That's what I'm trying to say here. I like her in general, so she gets to go in the wonderful category. Next up we have Ace. I'm gonna be real with you. This is gonna sound really hypocritical because I like Arturo, but I don't like Ace. Like, no, I don't like him at all. Okay, no. Let's think about this. I don't like him, but it's like he's so antagonistic throughout this chapter. I think that's why. You could say Arturo's also antagonistic, but he's just kind of fucking creepy. I don't hate him. I used to hate him like a lot, but now he does. I do think he'll have like a good character development. Maybe even I think he'll survive. He just seems like it. Why did he come to Hope's Peak if he hated his talent? Like, he wasn't like peer pressure into it. And he's got the eating disorder. Hopefully he stops doing that. We need to get some help. And he has also anger issues, and I hate characters with anger issues. But for now I just kind of dislike him a little bit. So we're gonna put him in the tier. Hopefully he does good character development. Yes, this is a character. I think its lines are really funny. Like it just fucking deflates every once in a while. I think that's funny. It could be connected to like Jay or Eden because they both have like technical talents. Like Jay has a bunch of start stop like design imagery on her, and TV is a TV, and Eden like creates stuff, you know? Anyway, there's nothing really to it, so we're just gonna put it in silly pause. I think its lines are funny, but other than that, I can put it off no longer. We have to think about David. I like him. I like him a lot. The whole, like, episode 11 twist, it was... I mean, I saw this coming from a mile away. Okay, guys. Literally, like, before Chapter 2 released, I was like, oh, David's gonna go batch insane in Chapter 2. But then I changed my mind. No, actually, I think he's gonna go batch insane in Chapter 4. And then I ended up being right the first time. I just feel like he's gonna be a Chapter 5 frame murder. Like, I don't know, man. Just look at him. His new design aside, I think he's interesting. I definitely think he's, like, playing up the villain characteristics. Like, he's not actually like this. He's multiplying his personality by, like, 100. He's pulling up Yaku. Ooh, yeah, guys, I'm definitely the cop. You should definitely vote for me. Ooh, yeah. Anyway, I like him. Not my favorite, but I like him. So we're putting him in the wonderful category. That's it. That is the tier list. I don't hate anybody yet. I don't know how the series will go, so I can't say I will hate anybody. This is it. Please do not kill me for liking Arturo. And I just want these people to get therapy. The end. See you in the next video, where I hopefully have an actual video idea.